Today's episode, 5 Signs a Future with Lazy People. Why people will be so lazy. This episode is an alarm sign. Maybe the people who decide the destiny of a country want to have lazy people citizens because they are easy to manipulate, they spend their money fast and they don't fight back. In this episode we talk about the 5 signs of a future with more lazy people, and what the future brings. Welcome to a new YouTube episode from Truthman Talks. Please subscribe, make a donation or book an interview, if the subjects are interesting enough for you. The first sign is the free money that people receive. In this 2020 and 2021 coronavirus crisis, people received free money to live because they lost their jobs, or in other countries they are testing the universal basic income. Free money to live a cheap life, if you don't want to work. Some ugly truths behind these laws and conclusions are, because people received free money they become dependent by the state and will not return to work by force. Now they are protesting because they are getting used to do nothing for those money. Other idea, if you give free money to lazy people, they will become more lazy and bigger spenders. If someone doesn't have financial education, doesn't know how to manage money today, the salary, the social benefits or other money, they become poorer and remain lazy when they receive money with no obligations. There is no motivation to do something. If you don't have a goal in life to work for, a motivation besides money, receiving money will stop the system. People will give up working. The majority of people who received those money, spend, without thinking at the future or investments or growing the quality of life and education, learning. People invest in vices, pleasures, drinks, and food, same ancient habits since humans were made. The second fact is the working week of 4 days. If you force a lazy man or woman to work fewer days for the same money, he will go home and grow the lazy habits and activities. He will do nothing with his life, 1 day more in every week. The past the working week had 6 days, it's called discipline. It's time management, life priorities, and again financial education. Having a 3 days weekend, you must do something with the Friday. People will spend more money from the same amount, same salary. When you are at work you are not at shopping, you get the point. The third sign is technology, phone apps, buying food instead of home cooking, optimizing everything with a small cost of money, every life activity, home chores, tasks such as cleaning, washing, and ironing that have to be done regularly at home. Even pay someone else to take care of your children meanwhile you are working, shopping, or when you are not qualified to educate your kids in a special field, you pay and have more time to do nothing. A lazy guy sitting in front of the TV is ordering food and beer using a mobile phone app, pays someone to clean his house, and to walk the dog. The fourth sign is motivation. People in our days don't have the inner motivation to do something meaningful in life, to have a beautiful life, make a family and all the top goals humankind has. Check out my episode, link in description. If you can live in a small house, why work and buy a bigger house? Or take a bank loan? If you don't have big plans with your life, why choose a hard life? Why learn something? If your parents gave you everything you need, why move a muscle to do something? And people forget the basics of life, how to communicate, how to prepare healthy food, live a balanced normal life, how to build relationships, how to create, to lead, to inspire. Why do this? The last sign of a future with lazy people, is the present sign. In the time frame we are living now, today, this week and month or year. A saying is, when you stop learning you die, even if you are still breathing. And it's true. When you stop being grateful to God for what you have a spiritual issue. When you stop taking care of your look, health, and mind, you die. When you are lazy, your dying process starts. When you don't love, when you don't feel, when you don't smile, you have issues. If we think at the Pareto's rule 80-20%, 80% of the people have a form of lazy complex issues, lack of motivation, they work only to finish the daily tasks, get the money and survive, and then lazy program, no dreams, no activities, no evolution. And we wonder why only 20%, 20 out of 100 people are getting rich, are building this future with their ideas and hands. 20 people lead the majority of lazy humans. End of talk. Be careful, not to fall in this trap of life. You are different, even if you receive free money, universal basic income, you learn to invest. Even if you work less, you can have more quality time with your family, or working at your personal life projects. Time is a blessing for those who know and understand. Even if you can optimize your life, your obligations, and your business, even if you choose to have a simple meaningful life, you still must have goals, the reason you wake up every morning with enthusiasm and being ready for a new adventure called today. You are here to love, to be, to give a part of yourself, to be inspired and to be inspiration for others. Truthman in his lucky lady voice salutes you.